Yo, how's it going? This is Vlad, and I'm here with another audio vote on a battle I really do not want to vote. But I'm gonna do it anyway, because I'm not a dick. So this is Rude versus Wesley Ghosterson. And, this is fucking fire. Like, both of you get the fuck out of here. This is dope. Dope fucking battle. Dope fucking battle. Dope fucking battle. Yeah. Alright, so the topic is sort of a painting landscape kind of maybe thing. Clouds, sky. I don't know if that's, I guess water. Yeah, water. I'm not retarded. Okay, water, a couple trees, and looks like a girl, maybe standing or maybe even skipping next to these trees. That's a weird picture. That's definitely like a Wes's fuck picture. So I'm glad that y'all wrote to this, and by that I mean I'm glad that Wes forced you into writing to this. Rude. Yeah. All right. So I skimmed both of these. I haven't read them in full yet. I imagine that I'm gonna butcher the shit out of Rude's Maltese. And I also imagine that I don't do poetry, so Wes is gonna give me shit at some point for butchering the shit out of the poetic aspect of his piece. Shut the fuck up, telephone. Alright. Rude, the joy of painting. Through a critic's eyes, I'm criticized still inside this sharp throw of pain. The flow could take the real Poseidon's heart. Loosing patience, lucid paintings. I'm syllabill smart. Ruling nations using ratings to vilify the art. Youth engaging, mesmerized, truth is fading, exercise. The root is waning, let's devise a route for taking, energized. Get the fuck out. Why you gotta do that? Jesus, that's literally one of the dopest starts to a piece I think I've seen. One of them. Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. And there was something I wanted to point out about it that I gotta find again real quick. Maybe it's in that part. No, it might have been something I skimmed earlier. That dude, it's just fucking rhymes and flow. It's fucking nice. It's fucking nice. All right, I might even start again. I want to read that shit again too. Through a critic's eyes, I'm criticized. Still, inside this sharp throw of pain, the flow can take the real Poseidon's heart. Losing patience, lucid paintings. I'm syllabill and smart. I don't know if that word's right. Ruling nations, using ratings to vilify the art. Youth engaging, mesmerized. Truth is fading, exercise. The root is waning, let's devise a route for taking, energized. Visualize trees in the sky, free of thistles and the brush. Hypnotized, leaves when they fly. Breeze that whistles when it gusts. Skies as blue as eyes construe, so frivolous it puffed. Clouds canting right as canvas white for bristle tips had touched. Paper plane, discarded thoughts that signal when it's thrust. My mind's as free as pyrus trees, the dissonance is shushed. A reflective surface wets the earth, and ripples will erupt. A scene that teaches me of family, no syllabus discussed. Bruh, this actually reminds me of my Autumn Wind piece. And I fucking love the shit out of that piece. And this is taking me back to that. It's taking me back with the fucking schemes, but still being like 100% coherent in what you're saying and describing. This whole thing, visualize trees in the sky, hypnotize leaves when they fly. That shit right there. Just get the fuck out of here. Why you gotta go and do this in week one? Note to myself and Wesley. Don't Get Me Rude, week 2. Don't do it. Don't do it. The blissfulness of innocence, embodiment of joy, each pixel fixed on filaments the hobbyist employs. The stimulants of vividness and obvious exploit. The simple tricks and vigilance the audience avoid. Are you out deconning decon right now with this flow? Decon's fapping somewhere to this flow, wishing that he wrote it. It's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking good. Where did you even come from? I mean, I know you've been a good writer, but like, before we moved over to writing leagues and shit, I think you would just taken a hiatus, and I hadn't even seen much of you. So I didn't know what the fuck. And then, I mean, even still in some of the drops, like the open mic stuff, I mean, it's dope, but I'm still like, yo, where the fuck? Who the fuck is Rude? Who the fuck is Rude? Is that a female alias of Vlad? I don't even know. Weird, right? The transient schemes a Gambit brings denotes a seas of crowns. Candid queens and tandem kings, but hope won't be allowed. The rampant streams of rapid gleams are cloaked from these accounts. Plants as green as absinthe drinks evoke the scene around. Enchanting dreams of candy means each stroke serene is found, as fancy-free as dancing trees that soak between the clouds. A man would decorate a backdrop on the fabric smeared as pain. His hand could get away, a snapshot, the magic here arranged. I gotta read that again, because that's the part that I skimmed earlier. And the switch up, in that, the two schemes in a bar, fucking fire. That's what reminds me of my other piece. A man would decorate a backdrop. His hands could get away, a snapshot. Come on! This is fucking ridiculous, dude. It's ridiculous. A man would decorate a backdrop on the fabric smeared as pain. His hands could get away, a snapshot, the magic here arranged. The colors added to his palette. What the fucking shit? Why my dog just jump off the couch like a meathead onto her fucking stomach? Alright. The colors added to his palette getting stirred and cast upon, while he shares with us techniques of which he's learned and passed along, creating happy little trees. I feel you know. Creating happy little trees, this phrase he'd fondly given. He beats the devil out his instruments, then paints a godly vision. Each night he takes his brushes as he falls in his routine to the jar beside the window, soaked in solvent to be clean. He paints with all his joy, and that you honestly can see. While on the inside he's so weak, merely hobbled by disease. Each morning he thanks its custom, every qualm left to redeem. Coup de grace, he slides in limbo, deathly calm breaths, rest relief. Brrr. Yo, this is just super fucking dope. Super fucking dope. Super fucking dope. I mean, I don't even have anything else to say. It's fucking crazy. I did find myself, I think, slipping a little bit when I was reading it. In a few spots, the stanza that starts the transient schemes, just maybe even the complexity of the schemes that you're using and the internals. Just I'm not saying it was bad. It choked me up a bit in that it was the first time reading it, so it didn't come out as smoothly as I would have liked it and how you meant it. I'm not taking that away. I'm just saying. Also, the colors added to the palette. I think the 4 lines there. Again, same thing on that. Nothing against that at all. I'm not even sure why I mentioned that, just because I don't even have anything bad to say. That's the thing. I have literally nothing bad to say about this fucking piece. Fuck you. Yeah, that's it. Fuck you. This is dope. Fucking dope. Where's Ghost? Where's Ghost? My boy. I Are you gonna beat that? Are you gonna beat that? I mean, I hope so, because if you're beating that, then this piece is fucking some Hall of Fame shit, and I'm about to throw my computer out the fucking window, because I'm gonna be that hype about this shit. So let's see. And don't get mad when I butcher this. You can read it to me later, and I'll see where I fucked up. But, alright. She stood there, silent, however open to the echo, a proverbial let go. She spoke it to her only friend, though. She never felt ashamed. The mending pain would tell a story, an oak in all its glory, snoring while it slept throughout her warning. I swear I never feathered blame, but I hope that he comes for me. I like it. That's a nice fucking start. That's smooth as shit, dude. That's super smooth. Super smooth. And what I'm going to try not to do is assume that you've got the multis and shit that Rude does. I'm not going to take away from yours, knowing that she's got this super fucking amazing flow in multis. I'm doing them separate. I'm not going to hold that shit against you, that you don't write as much with stacked inners, because I fucks with your style hard, and I fucks with this piece already. I like it. He swore she never knew his pain, that's why he waned from letters forming. Dear Heather, what's with all the storming? Can't I see you in the morning? Another paper in the trash, that's where he'd stash the love he's pouring. But enough about the clouds that rush in every time he's mourning. Fuck off, dude. The fucking cloud metaphor with the morning and the pouring. Yeah. And the clouds tying right into the topic. I fucks with it. It's nice, dude. I'd rather open up a casket to collapse in it. I think I seen that, and I had that in my mind. I'd rather open up a casket to collapse in it. Yeah, that sounds nice. It's fine. Again, I think I might have liked to see the it gone. I'm not holding that against you. That's just what I would do. You're not me, although we have the same forehead. I'd rather open up a casket to collapse in it. It stores me. Ignoring all the light inside, though, she's right outside imploring. Yeah, it flows fucking butter, dude. It's nice. Super nice. Exploring all the things she thinks, with inscriptions she scores in the tree. Giving trust is rare, you see. Still, she does it sparingly. This is super fucking poetic, dude. Super. Like it. If you look, you'll find things there to read. Oh, I fucked that up. I was supposed to read all of it instead of talking in between. Exploring all the things she sees. Fuck. Get out of here, Wesley. Exploring all the things she thinks, with the inscriptions she scores in the tree. Giving trust is rare, you see. Still, she does it sparingly. If you look, you'll find things there to read. That was a bit better. A hand is a key. Please take it from me. Please open the omen we swore was the sea. Just the poetic devices in your fucking writing. It's like you don't even try extra to put this shit in. You just put words on a fucking notepad, and it's this. That's what's dope. That's what's crazy. Is that you don't even have to try to just throw in some dope fucking poetic metaphorical shit like that. Alright. A hand is a key. Please take it from me. Please open the omen we swore was the sea. Your face is a taste of perfection. It's placed with the rest of the wasted intentions we chased. The heart isn't free, yet you take it from me. These omens fake hopelessness, yet we do not see. The honesty face... Oh, shit. Let me start that again. The heart isn't free, yet you take it from me. These omens fake hopelessness, yet we don't see the honesty facing the faces of trees. Facing the faces of trees, we've defaced. Jesus, dude. That's fucking super fucking nice right there. And I butchered it because I thought it was done for a second. I'm going to start that again. The heart isn't free, yet you take it from me. These omens fake hopelessness, yet we don't see the honesty facing the faces of trees we've defaced. Life just breaks, like waves that crash down on me. Fuck out of here. Fucking super nice, dude. That's why she stays to calm the wake that forms. These subtle storms still share their swarm. These muddled mumblings that seek reward, these befuddled stumblings to him ignored. Why does she make him feel so torn? He's feeling played, a harpsichord. Fucking hate you sometimes. It's your fucking writing, bro. This is fucking super dope. Super dope. Don't give up. Wake up. In teal. Yup. You did that. You did that. I love it. A paper plane hugs the gusts of wind. Their rite of passage she writes to him. She's right to fight the plight within. A blight of what just might have been. Paper. From the tree she grew. The tree we knew was lust and sin. They defined misinterpretation. Communications like what dust had been. I butchered that a little bit, but I 100% have the feel to that in my head. It just, my words were like dirt. So, I fucks with you though. I love it. And so it shows. They left all notions near the ocean. An iridescent light sprout forth and sang of dying devotion. He blamed the motion on the time spent, a weathered assignment. It was a brief unfurled sign that she loved blind men. Perhaps elementary would more easily define them. He held the love of a woman who left him, but she did it because he neglected. A boy, a man, a boy, once so hopeless and coy, prevented the self from reflection. So she stood on the shore they'd protected until her letters would better reflect it. I'm going to read that section again because I butchered it. He held the love of a woman who left him, but she did it because he neglected. A man, a boy, once so hopeless and coy, prevented the self from reflection. Shut the fuck up. So she stood on the shore they'd protected until her letters would better reflect it. That section is fucking nice. I fucking hate you both already. I got another section from Wes, but I just wanted to point that out. Just popped into my head that I don't want to vote this. I will, but fuck you both. But I love you both. He thought it was proof that he'd not been selected. If only he knew the trees that she grew existed because she had let them. Wesley. Fuck off, dude. Fucking... This is literally super dope. I haven't read all the battles yet, obviously. Some of them haven't dropped. I don't know how this really isn't fucking battle of the week, though. Honest to God. It's probably gotta be. Alright, I'm gonna finish a piece. He thought it was proof that he'd not been selected. If only he knew the trees that she grew existed because she had let them. That's the difference between boys and the men they've projected. Yeah. Dude. And the fucking crazy thing is you did like I did, is that we were swamped. We were swamped as fuck, and this is like a night of sort of thing. I think I know you had even a few lines prior, but like, I mean, for writing all of this the night of is dope, dude. Like, is fucking crazy fucking good. And Rudes is fucking, like, Jesus. Y'all are fucking ridiculous. How do I vote this? Like, how do I actually vote this? I don't even know. I don't know. But I'm gonna fucking try. I'm kind of speechless, actually, at the at the quality of this fucking battle. I mean, I didn't expect anything less, but I think even knowing that y'all are both dope and expecting 100% fire, it's still like it's a treat to fucking read these verses back to back in a battle. Can we set you guys up again for round 2? Or what? Can we just do like 6 rounds of Wes versus Rude? Because I'd vote it. I'd be down for it. I'd fucking read it. I'd read the battle like 3 times a week. Crazy. And I mean, literally, so I'll go on to Wes's piece, because I think I had some shit to say about Rude's at the end, or lack of things to say, because fucking craziness. Wesley, though, I mean, you know I'm not, like, poetic, and I don't write like this. So, I mean, sometimes your shit is lost on me. But I gotta respect it, like, 100% in this shit. I mean, it's even more direct, I think, in a way than you usually go. I mean, I know you always have a story. Sometimes it's more pronounced in the poetic. Sometimes it sort of balances out. I think that's one of those times, because other times I don't always pick up the story as easily. This time, man, it's super good fucking balance. Super good balance. Yeah, I don't have anything bad to say about this. There's nothing I would have changed. I mean, if I had written to this topic, and that's not what I would have wrote, because I don't do this. I don't do what you do in terms of writing. So it would have been totally different, but reading this, there's nothing I would have changed if this was me. Both of these pieces are fucking, like, dude, they're flawless. They're fucking flawless. I hate you both for my own decision to click this battle and vote it. I guess I'll try. Literally, I'm saying right now, though, I don't know how to pick a winner. I don't know how. I'll find a way, I guess, because I'm not voting a tie. That's the other thing, is that I can't be a bitch. Vote a fucking tie, like a fucking goon. I can't do it. All right. Topic: consistency, creativity. Oh, also, before I even get into that, so the Bob Ross piece, though, Rude. I'm like 99% sure that that's what it was. Like, I mean, correct me if I'm terribly wrong there, but happy little trees, little happy trees. I mean, I couldn't have got that wrong, and if I did, don't even take this vote because I'm retarded. The funny story about that is that on Smite, which is a kind of shitty game, but I played it for a while, and there's a character called Sylvanus, and he's a big tree, big fucking tree. And about half a year ago, maybe a bit more than that, they put out a Bob Ross skin for this character. You should probably fucking Google it, and I mean, you could have used it as a second topic to this picture, because so it's Bob Ross riding this big tree with a face in the wood, and he's up top with a brush and a fucking palette and a canvas. He's on top riding the tree, and they even got permission to do like his voice lines too. So his voice says like Smite shit. You should probably just check it out, or not, because I mean I just made it sound a lot gayer than it. I mean, it is kind of gay anyway. So, and this is just me like procrastinating, trying to vote this. Consistency and topic. I mean, the way that you both wrote to this is super different. Like, I mean, Wes took the poetic approach with the focused on the girl and the tree and a whole story with a boy to a man and their relationship there, and the whole metaphoric value to that is just insane. And meanwhile, Rude's, I mean, it fucking just decorated with imagery relating to the topic. I mean, visualize trees in the sky, free of thistles in the brush, hypnotized when the leaves when they fly, breeze that whistles when it gusts. I mean, the whole time you're basically describing the painting, the picture, somebody painting this picture. I mean, so it's really hard to try to break that down. I'm looking at this topic a bit closer. A bit closer. Now from Wes's piece, something about an airplane, paper airplane. Trying to find said paper. I think that was what was in your piece, right? Paper airplane, paper to go with the tree. A blight of what just must have been, paper from the tree she grew. Yeah. A paper airplane hugs the gust of wind, and I think I see it as kind of on the left side, a little bit higher than mid on the left side. I think it almost blends into the cloud, but I think that's where it is. So I'm being picky as fuck right here. I think both were fucking crazy in this. I'm gonna judge this like a weird way, because otherwise I'm not gonna get to a winner. Topic, consistency, creativity. I've got to go with. Even as I said that, I changed my mind again. Fuck. This is gonna be the most ridiculous thing to listen to. It's just gonna be me lost in these fucking verses. Because I was gonna go with Wes. That was my thought just a minute ago. And then I was like, well, who even writes like a Bob Ross piece? And using this topic picture as a painting, like I don't see it as. I mean, I think I said it at the start, but I kind of skimmed your piece, so I was just like, I was connecting your drop to this topic, but I mean, it should be a painting just because it's so out there. Like, I mean, an ocean or water in the sky, in the clouds, I think, with the trees. Fuck. Well, let me skip that for 1 second, and I can clearly say that entertainment / style, is a fucking tie. I was fucking amazed by both of these pieces. Ridiculous. Rude if you ever are not in the round table, you can come collaborate with us in Cloak and Dagger. We'll trade somebody. We'll trade NC for Rude, 100%. Unless we need to text this better. Fuck. Shit, can we just trade Wes for Rude? No. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, so entertainment style is definitely going to be a tie. Topic consistency, creativity. For the creativity, I think I've got to edge it slightly to Wes. That, you know what, I didn't see that paper airplane at first. It took me forever to find that little paper airplane, but the way you did it, tying the whole connection between the fucking trees in the picture and the paper, and her growing the tree we knew was lust and sin. I just read that from the thing. I mean, that it was dope, dude. If only he knew the trees that she grew existed because she had let them, and the whole tie-in with that fucking paper airplane, paper from the tree she grew. I mean, come on, dude. Just the ways that you threw those little things in there that a lot of people might not see or point out. I think that gives the slightest edge. Yeah. So consistency, creativity. Consistency was tie, but the creativity part just like slight edge to Wes. Emotion. That's. I gotta go with Wes on that. And the trade-off though, I think might be imagery. That's the thing. I'm not even sure, because the whole, like, all of the paper airplane and the tree and the descriptive of the whole scene from Wes was fucking dope. And even Rude, like, she had the emotion, especially at the bottom, the near the end. He paints with all his joy, and that you can honestly see, while in the inside he's weak, merely hobbled by disease. And just throwing that emotion in after all the descriptive and the imagery in that, like, seeing that at the bottom, and then going back and reading, like, the blissfulness of innocence, embodiment of joy, each pixel fixed on filaments the hobbyist employs, that whole section, I mean, that just ties the emotion in, like, twofold on that. Jesus. This is literally probably the most difficult battle that I've ever tried to vote. Emotion's gonna go to Wesley. Just the little thing, the consistency with the emotion. I think Rude stuck out to me a little bit more, but on the consistent note, as a whole, I mean, Wes's piece just nailed it, in that aspect, as well as many others. So yeah, emotions going to Wesley again by just the tiniest fucking amount. Imagery, I mean, it should go to Rude, but it's almost a tie. Like, I mean, Rude is definitely littered and focused on imagery and is super fucking dope, and Wes doesn't have as much, but when he does, like, a paper airplane hugs the gusts of winds, their rite of passage she writes to him, shit like that. I think it's because it's not so prevalent. When it does occur, you're like, oh fuck, that happened. Imagery is gonna go to Rude. Slightest amount. Storytelling and poetic devices, like, those are the fucking hard ones too. God damn it. Well, I think Wes's verse was a whole descriptive telling of almost I don't know if I'd say like metaphor, but you know what I mean. The whole metaphor of the story in relation to the tree, even the title, Wastebasket. I mean, what kind of title is that, bro? But what else would it be? I mean, it fucking works. Plus you had the fucking essence, the alliteration. I'm literally looking at the the voting categories right now. I think I really don't know. Because we have shit from Rude, like the blissfulness of innocence, embodiment of joy, each pixel fixed on filaments the hobbyist employs. The stimulants of vividness, an obvious exploit. The simple tricks and vigilance the audience avoid. I mean, it's fucking dope. I've got to give poetic devices to Wes, man. Gotta do it. I mean, it's Wes, poetic device Wes, poetic de Wes. That was really bad, but I mean, it's just super fucking close. I dislike both of you right now. At the same time, I love you because these verses are fucking insane. Storytelling devices. I mean, Jesus. I mean, Wes, dude, you're not always known for like your story, but like I said earlier, it's there. It's just how prevalent you make it. And you told a fucking amazing story. Amazing fucking story. Rude, amazing fucking story, and at the end there, like, he paints with all his joy, and that you honestly can see only the insides. He's so weak, merely hobbled by disease. I mean, that sort of like collapses a whole world when you read that. Fuck. Okay, some people, shit, maybe even everyone might disagree. I'm going storytelling. Storytelling's going to Wesley. Which is it feels weird for me to even say it. I thought this was super fucking consistent. And it just fucking did it for me. I mean, Rude set up like the whole character, and the narration. You both had amazing fucking narration, character development. I think Wesley with just the little subtle things that you threw in that had me relating like 100% to the girl that's there, and the boy, and the like. It's fucking flawless, dude. And I mean, the whole thing too in itself is like a conflict. Like it didn't follow 100% like a clear story template, but the way it did was it was just fucking beautiful, man. So yeah, disagree or not, storytelling devices is going to Wes. Spelling, vocab, grammar, that's a tie. Flow and pace. I mean, technically Rude's flow was a bit more pronounced. But again, it's the difference between the poetic and the kind of story based, and the Maltese. Jesus fucking Christ. And Wes's, I can't even take anything away from his flow, dude. It was fucking super insane, for what it was. well, I could say, I gotta give rhyme scheme to Rude. And it's not even by much. That's the thing, is that all these categories, like, they could go 100% either way. And I wish we were voting like forever. Basically, I want to see this. I would want to see this go like a 5-4, with an astronomy vote being the tiebreaker at the end, because that's how close it is, man. We could leave it to astronomy at 4-4, and whoever got to 5, like, you couldn't even be mad that they got to 5. So that flow and pace. I fucking gotta give it a tie, man. I mean, I want to give it to Rude. I really fucking do. But there was something about Wes's poetic flow to his, the whole feel of it. And, like, I can picture in my head, or hear in my head, him reading it, and it's fucking incredible. And Roots is just fucking god tier. Jesus, that's like it really is on some decon shit, and you might have even outdone decons this week in terms of flow, which, I mean, is something in itself. So flow and pace is going to tie. Rhyme scheme's going to Rude. My vote. I mean, I don't want to, like, base it on the categories, but I have to, and hope that you guys are not going to be mad about it. This could 100% go either way. My vote is going to Wes. I fucking hate you both, man. I really do, but I mean, I don't, but I do. Yeah. It's crazy. This was a crazy fucking battle of the week, 100%. I honestly don't even care, unless Nimian comes with, like, some fucking god tier shit in our battle. Maybe it'd be a tie for battle of the week, but 100% battle of the week, fucking just insane. You're both crazy. You're both fucking god-like fucking writers. Yeah, that's it. I have literally no complaints. No, I don't even have advice. Like, what would I even tell you guys? Rude, write more poetically. Wes, use more multis. Fuck out of here. I got nothing. I got no advice. I got no complaints. Craziest battle I've seen in a fucking long time. Rude's really reminded me of literally the best piece I have written. And then the whole battle reminded me of a me versus Wes, really. But Rude's got better flow than I do. And fucking multis and stuff. Yeah, so... yeah, that's all. That's all. Don't hate me, Rude. It's fucking crazy. Crazy fucking verses. Literally would have beaten, like, 98% of verses this week. I just gotta go with Wes. I'm gonna do it. Sorry. That's all for me. Bye.